Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett. How about a report on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because
this one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Runner goes again. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Now both runners break early. They put the tag on him. Abreu caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Luis Garcia. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, and the batter is George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization. Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Go ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Bassett back to work. That one ripped. And it's gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is David Hensley in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 20,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. That's out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
The right-hander back to work. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Struck him out looking.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Matt Chapman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is down low.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A big blow to the home fans. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-0.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Swing and a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, David.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now David Hensley, and he lays down a bunt. Fires over to Guerrero, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chaz.
Here's the left fielder, Chaz McCormick. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassett. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on here, Mitch White.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And he's already singled in this game. And that's a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Oh, he throws it away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Up next to the
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down, and now Martin Maldonado. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Alex Bregman. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The designated hitter.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
There's a swing and a drive. McCormick going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
The second baseman,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And there's the strike.
1 strike.
The pitch.
Oh.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And another ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Popped up. Hensley settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's going to be David Hensley. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Runner on the go. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, George Springer. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That's towards center. Myers sizes this one up. Long run, nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. White back to work. This one smacked out to left center. Racing makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Bregman runs. Well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. The throw in. Tries to get back and save.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Man at first, Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Houston as the lead holds at 8-0. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Myers ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Chapman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Tapped in front of the plate. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Finally, their first base runner of the game, and it comes on the error. Who knows if there might have been some history to witness. Obviously, still a long way to go, but that just goes to show that a perfect game is a full team effort. The pitcher gets the glory, but the defense always plays a huge role.
Now the batter now, Brandon Bell. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. Swing and a foul straight back. One and two now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Chapman off of first with two away. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. That one 95 to finish him off. Blue Jays held in check, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, in his fourth year, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, David Hensley. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Ripped on a line. Varsho brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So first and second with two outs. And next to hit for Houston, Martin Maldonado. In the air to left center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Two left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Astros 8 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kiermaier goes 6'1", 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Springer in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Eric Swanson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Lifted in the air out to left. Varsho makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Man at first, Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Hit on the ground might be 2. It's through for a hit. Around second is Pena, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Jose Abreu. Well struck left field. And that one's gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Adam Simber into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Simber is ready. Base knock right field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. That's hard hit on the line. Varsho puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz McCormick.
So 2 down now, and here is Chaz McCormick. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Bichette.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the 0-2. In the air on the infield. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
One ball. Two strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side. McCormick makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu. Inning over. 7 no-hit innings in the books. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Jays nothing. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. That one ripped. And it one hops the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Tosses to first, There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there's a lot going on during a suicide squeeze, and it's not hard to mess it up, but they made that play look easy right there. Great job at the plate getting the bunt down.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit. He's trying for third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one hops against the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 13-0. Not in time, it's a double.
Now back.
Man at second with one away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throws to second. Here comes Bregman around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Jose Abreu. There's a line drive to left field. Kiermaier pulls it in on the run.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 14-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Garcia back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Righty delivers. That clips the corner.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
No, that's the ball. 2-2.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Chapman.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And fouled off. The Jays hitless so far in the game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kicks and deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, David Hensley. Pop, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And the right-hander back to work. This one smacked out to left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
So up next, Jake Myers. In the air, left side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs. To get. The wind of the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Three outs from a no-hitter. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier now at the plate. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Oh, 2.
The wind to kick the pitch. He goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to center field. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.